Yeah, that's really cool. There's been a couple of good win streaks happening around. Like I had my 9 a couple of weeks ago. Slarity had an 11. I know Voix hasn't played for a while, but he's started coming back again. I think he went at least 11 before he stopped. I think there's a couple other guys doing like 5 and 6s as well. We have Knockback Talos, Shield Fell, Seraph the Impatient. Two Fledgling Imps, 2 Molten Encasements, and a Branding Right. I often feel that Light's Gift should apply to floating bosses. And it was more like, it really didn't matter too much in the past, but I think now, especially that Talos and Seraph can attack, if they show up on the top floor, they should get dazed. They should not be able to do their ability. They should not be able to drop a Lightwing. You know, I mean, Seraph would still have Rally, because jerk, but yeah. But I wonder if we can't take that because it just means you're ranking up melee weakness. Because if all the enemies are dazed, nothing hits you. Seraph still hits you though. And then and then randomly decides to leave melee weakness on you or not before you go. There's no point sketching, we have too many imps. So it's whether we take this or we take gold. I mean, you could take sketches for and hope for consumer, because then either you draw the consumer or you draw the imps and you can play the consumer. That's not a... Is it not terrible? Is it terrible? It's terrible, right? They're going Hellhorned. I mean, it's Shardtail Queen. I feel like I know you can. I know other people can win fairly consistently with Shardtail Queen, but it's one of my lowest performers. I just feel like I haven't got a good enough grasp on the pathways. And I've gone back and looked. The majority of my Shardtail Queen wins are, you know, those runs that are just shenanigans, which is fine. At least I can do that. But I can't seem to work out how to just get a, you know, standard win with them. I got Dregs as well. Well. Is she? She heard that. Two Stewies there. If I place the two Stewarts... place one here, we do 10. That's probably the best. I don't think we're going to get the kill. And I'm only going to be saving 2 health since I'd have to take that 2 anyway. Okay. It's totally fine. Yeah. That's pretty much it, Thanos, right? Like, yeah. I mean, imps are good. Like, she does well with a welder helper, an endless welder helper, right? Because she'll just keep armoring up. So I think that's probably been the only consistent one I've done is had endless welder helper, where I get 1 rank of the AoE, and the other one's rally. So you keep, so her attack keeps going up and her armor goes up, and then she AoEs at the same time. But you can't rely on that, though. You know, it's like, especially now that I was dumb enough to take a sketches run. Because I'm like, I need shenanigans. Like Endless Welder Helper and an Endless Transcendent. And that way your armor you're getting from the Transcendent is increasing every time you play it, and you know, you just keep playing it. And then you get a lot of AoE, plus the important thing is her damage going up. Like, I've seen a victory with whatever this style of Shardtail Queen, where it's rank 3. And I can't remember the amount of armor, but it was a ton of armor that had been put on her. And she killed Seraph, but it took forever. Yeah, the 2 Endless Welders is just not enough, right? Because it's only 40 a turn. And best case scenario, you get the sack of, you know, double summon dust. And it's now 80 a turn, but without that, without the Transcendent, just to go from, you know, 80 to 160 to, or you'd start off lower if you only had 2 imps, so it'd be 40, then 80, and then 120, and then, you know, oh no, because you're getting 40 on top of that every time. Oh yeah, 40, then 80, then 120, yeah, then 60, yeah. Like that lets you get out of hand, and you just to get the double, you know, and you could probably beat Arcus with that. Not quite going to beat Seraph with that. You'll need to get a double armor in there or something. But it's still terrible. Like, oh, there's the Endless. There's an Alpha Fiend. So that's the other issue, is space. Like, but we could probably sketch out. Set deck down. It's such a terrible middle floor. I love it. It's so bad. Look at it. Look, I can even place an imp down. Yeah, you're almost in a spot to take capacity first, and it does feel bad. You're spot on with that. Hey Valkyrie, how you doing today? I'm good, thank you. Worth more. This is no, go away. Actually, that one could work. That weeps. Does a drip fall work as well? Do I go ahead and take another Alpha Fiend just to try and cheese one out? Like, is that the... with no upgrades? I think so. We're also trying... another option is to get burnout on our Welder Imp. Oh, double summon. Okay. We got one. Do we care about the other one? Talos is just going to hit him. But I think we do. I think we put it out. Where's that welder helper? Really, Talos? Oh, you're a jerk. This is really good because it means Talos can't come back down here. I mean, we hit for 10, Talos hits for 7, but she's got a lot more health than we had armor. But, you know, it was something. Got a trickle in there. Oversetting the alpha? No. He was good. Oh, hello. If I should have taken a third one. I think I should have. I need the upgrades really bad. We need removals, but I've got to hit these upgrades that we want. Okay, that can help us here. Just in case. We may as well put this one here. Put that one there just in case. And see what happens. We definitely don't want that. Okay, so we're part way there. We're very close. Haste. You jerks. Didn't hit anyway. Okay. I think here we need to start armoring up. Oh, not that guy. That's a reason to not have that there. I was gonna... Okay, that has to change. Let's get him out of there. He's gonna kill that anyway. How do we play these? $240 armor seems okay. Oh nice, we got enough for him. Hey, you go there. That's just some. Just some armor. It's taken impotent work. I need to find that other endless. Really want to remove cards, but we don't have any merchants. We just got to get that. Got to find the other endless, and that's it. And I can't re-roll. Yeah. So the danger of not getting endless on it is it could get sketched, and then we don't get to play it later. If it doesn't get sketched, then we can just play it really late. Like now, we just don't play it, right? The funny thing is, it goes from... It becomes disgusting. But the strange thing is, without it, it potentially doesn't even win. Nah, the sketches, because the other option at the start wasn't so great. I thought, you know what, we could, apart from the fact that I didn't even think of the dregs, like, if we get something like Consumer of Crowns, and it doesn't get sketched, but we do sketch imps, we could play Crowns on turn one. And we just didn't, as usual, we didn't see it. So, that's how that went. But yeah, it will serve that purpose of getting rid of them earlier. leave. No, I'm not. Wait. Siege is Umbra. We're Hellhorned and Melting Remnants. So here's a question. Do we play it here? I think we can play it. Oh. Could have spaced there, I guess. Might not get it. Oh, didn't get it. Doesn't do anything close. In hindsight, I should have spaced on the top floor. Double rage, doesn't matter, don't want that, don't want that. Interesting, but don't want it. Don't need those. Skipping removal again, because we're hunting for an endless. There it is. Run winnable. Maybe. Yeah, holdover on important work would be okay. Yeah, that I think that makes it disgusting, but I'd be okay with it. That protects you from dying early if you only get before you get both of your things down. You can at least sort of maybe hit the Welder Helper twice on something, or use one of the imps just to that gets sketched to then cycle. Right, that's our multi-large, so we want to lift him. Right. Yeah. Because we want him to I don't want stealth on here. Yeah, we want him to start getting armor and stuff if we can. No, then I can't play thing. It's trying to remove cards out of the deck. Oh no, we're drawing out through our deck really slowly now. This guy's like, hey, wanna play? No. Get out. Gaming Cat Plays. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everyone. How are you, Cat? How was your monster train today? And what else have you been playing in terms of non-train games? We have a... what's the word we're looking for here? Disgusting run going on at the moment. Yeah, disgusting is what we're after here, I think. Oh, nice. Getting up the Covenants there. Oh, Finish Blood and Wine. Wow. I started my Dragon Age playthrough. Speaking of massive games, I started Dragon Age. I've never played any of the Dragon Ages. I've got them all and the DLCs and whatnot. So we started on Friday. So I think now I'm officially like, I don't know, 0.1% through the content. Who's counting that? Hey, look at this. This is gross. $2,400 armor. Oh, we did it again. How much damage did we just do to Seraph? That's 100 damage just for playing it. 3,280 armor, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we don't need that. Silly. That's a silly. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, it is disgusting. Are we just drawing into it now? I think we're still wanting draw, right? So the worst case scenario is top floor gets made small. We have a space prism, which means that we get the endless. We still get the transcendent on top anyway. Do we just want to get to those cards quicker? Yeah, that last run was crazy. Crazy. What do we want? We know we don't need health. Hey, don't go up there. It could be an artifact. Do we want to do anything with spells? Holdover on thing would be just dumb. So that sounds good. What can we get from a cavern? A minification event, and then we can get multiple big boys. What do we got happening here? There's the hell vent and more magic and stuff we don't need. That's the remove. Removal's good too. We probably don't need that as one though. Let's go gold cavern. Have a sneaky peek in here. Oh look, there you go. I don't think I want one of these. We could go for money, or we just take Gift of Gratitude, just in case something gets through. No, sorry, aggressive. So 73 attack. In which case then we probably don't need to take that. How does it... What's the biggest help on us? Extra multi. That means we'd have to go Merchant of Steel, which means we don't dupe. How do we feel about not duping? What are we duping? I mean, Transcendent makes for a really good dupe. What's the better armor? Do we need the bigger armor scale? That's probably the thing. Do we need a bigger armor scale? So do you even care to go for 2 armor imps and 1 Transcend imp? I think that's safer, because you're more likely to get an armor imp sooner, because you need to get armor from the beginning. Yeah, you could make an argument for important work. It just doesn't... The draw is poop. I mean, it can help you grab an extra imp. Sometimes. I don't think we take it. I think we want to go this way, and I do want to dupe. So we could reroll for something else. What else could we reroll for? Gurg's Goad. There you go. Just give multi-strike to both the imps. Greg? We call it Greg's Goad. I guess then we just take Imperialist 3, yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit unfair, hey Mick. You got to think it through. Like, what do you need? We don't need to deal with this. More importantly, I just don't want to. The big guy gets more multi. The medium guy gets more multi. Oh, that's... Look how... Okay, so that's fairly... Like, when we say how bad can it go, that's probably as bad as it can go. Alright, you go on top floor. You go here. And I think I'm playing the Transcend Imp naked. Oh no, yeah, because I don't have enough energy. Oh, it's not naked, because we have those two. So it did do something. That doesn't seem fair. We need to give her some armor because we don't want her to die straight away. Right, and we go... And we want him to start getting some hits in case something leaks. Spoiler, they won't. But, you know, it could happen. That's a lot of health. I'm gonna actually draw here. Let's do this one. Okay, that's good. So let's give you some... I should put you down there. Let's give you some armor now. And you need nothing more. Oh, man. Okay. Energy could have actually been good here. Oh, you can only get that one. Okay, so you go there. $200 armor seems good. Ooh, this is fun. It went down. Okay. Sorry, big dude. Yep. Are we re-rolling that? Dripfall or the hidden passage could be good -1. Hey cat, you wanna see all the deck? Yeah. So we got the 2 Alpha Fiends and a Branding Right. We started off with Dregs. I picked up a Dripfall somewhere. Those were starters. So were the encasements. Picked up a Space Prism. We got a Welder Helper early. And gave it Burnout and Endless. And then we got a Transcendent from Daedalus, I think. We gave it Endless. Gave it Burnout. Took a while to get Endless. But yeah, it's looking alright. Holdover on the thing could be good, but I think I just want to remove cards. I'm a bit worried if Sketches is going to ramp Seraph. I don't know how that works. I can remove one card. Another option is go for a big guy. So I've got a chance of getting a second one. That might actually be better. No, I think the extra... Let's do this. I think that one's going to be better. What am I likely to want to do? I'm more likely to Hidden Passage something out than Dripfall something down. No, I'm... The second Transcend Imp doesn't take long to be worth more than the Armor Imp, but having an Armor Imp first is usually better, so you can start getting some armor. But yeah, I think long term, technically the second Transcend Imp is worth more value, but it's overkill. And going for the overkill could cost you the run, especially if you got two Transcend Imps early and you sort of play them and get no armor out of either of them. Fortunately, we've got armor coming in already, so that's pretty good. However, we've got our baby Alpha Fiend in play. Or we just don't play him? I think we just don't play it. Although we won't have the energy. We don't have to play that one straight away. So it's more likely Seraph comes bottom floor. Alright, so we do want to get this happening, so that has to get played. I was not expecting that to go twice. Well, like 4 times? Interesting. Oh, because I'd played one on the bottom, of course. Of course. I'm gonna put it on 82. So we kill it in 2 hits. No, that's fine. Probably should have doubled the armor, maybe? I don't think it matters. No, I think we're fine. I don't want to play that there. Oh, I could have played that and dropped it. I don't cap mid and make a big Queen Imp throw, because then we're only on one line, and Seraph's AI changes. Also, Seraph's hit, and Seraph was in middle as well. On turn 1, so it'd be ramping Seraph for that one. Queen probably would have died first turn. I don't think we could have even played Queen. Oh, we might have been able to play Queen first turn. But the big throw is not worth anything, because these units have 5 health and 3 health. There's only like these ones here that have a little bit more, but it doesn't matter. So I'm pretty sure that like doing that on mid would almost guarantee a loss. Be pretty close to a throw. Could have also drip forward Seraph to only increase attack by 1 and play one of the World Helpers. I like having both out. Fine. Oh, I didn't get to attack. Huh. Poor little fiend didn't get to see play. Do they get thrown on? They do get thrown on. Yeah, he's watching from the bench. He's only a junior. Maybe if he works really hard over summer and pumps himself up, he can make it up into the big leagues. $2,222 armor. I'm 65 times 3, 65. 2, 2, 2, 2. Wow. 65, 65, 65, 65. 2, 2, 2, 2. I think our energy input would have been nice. Maybe. It's almost as good as the holdover one we had, though. Doesn't really do that much. Oh man, now we're 75. Uh-oh. Seraph's attacking for 45. Yeah, I suppose because you get the energy imp, then every turn you've got that energy because of the transcend imp, so it clears the deck out. So that eventually, I guess at the end of the day, it really didn't matter. I mean, what that would do though, it would mean that we would have drawn the important work a couple more times because we wouldn't have had to rotate through so many cards to get there, because like 3 of our cards are on holdover, basically. So we're drawing. So we're still drawing 4 new ones a turn. Yeah, so what we would have done is we would have played the extra imp on top, on mid, and then drip pulled it down for queen to chuck. Provided there was something left there. Having something on mid so that occasionally Seraph... Oh, Seraph still goes there if you've got 2. Yeah, so you don't need to have 3 in the line. But having one there means if Seraph is going to go to mid, you won't get... No, again, it's a 50-50 whether you'll get melee weakness on the turn leaving or going to. But it gives you an opportunity to get the melee weakness put on an imp. I think with that setup, I think you could almost imp throw that because of the you know, just like I think you could almost just imp throw that for victory, just because of the armor gain, and then occasionally, if you need to, you could put the transcend imp on a different floor just to deal out the 100 damage. Especially since the imp throw is area of effect, right? So if 2 heavies both leave with 50 health, and your Transcend Imp's doing 100 plus, or a little bit over 100, you know, 100 to 140, you know, spitting damage. It's in lots of 10s, so you're going to kill the two heavies. Armor applied record, man, that's smashed it as well. Yeah, and the queen, like, the biggest problem is getting the like in that sort of scenario, you have to get your armor higher than Seraph's health, because you're only doing 50 damage a turn. Although, because there was a couple rage imps, we'd try to get those out as well. So maybe you get up, then the Transcend Imp is at least doing rage as well. So, you know, because like, what was Queen's attacks like 50? And dude, what did our boy have? He had like 3,000 armor or something, probably just under. Yeah, so you could almost like that you could almost clear with Imperialist Queen like that. It'd be tougher, but it's definitely doable.